Today I'm going to be starting and hopefully finishing today a restoration of two knives, and one of them is a Camelus. You can see it's written there, and they're manufactured in New York, so it's Camelus Cutlery Company. I have heard of them. I've seen some of their knives, but I also do know that they change places of manufacture, but this one is quite old. So, and I'm showing you this, and I'm actually looking at the knife as you're seeing it. I'm seeing it. I don't know what's wrong with it. It dropped it off, and I said, yeah, I'd do it, and said goodbye, and off he went. So, but oh, it's not too bad. There's a bit of activity on this metal here, and it looks like it's been reacting with the inside of the case. So yeah, I think it has. I think there's been a slight reaction. There's also been a reaction on the studs and popper. It's all green, so I'm going to have to kill that with some salts and retreat the leather, which is going to come up a lot darker. It'll probably look a little bit nicer than it does at the moment. And the knife, yeah, that's not too bad. It's just a clean, really. Let's have a look at the blade, see if there's any surprises there. No, not really. No, it's fine. That's just a clean. Well, that's all right. Looks like the leather work on this is going to take more work than I think. And now this one. Don't know what this one looks like either. If it's anything like that one, I mean, oh god. Nope. That one's pretty scutty. The outside is finger marked and things. These come from a collection that, how am I going to say this without sounding like gibberish? They come from a collection that was split up and then collected by another collector. So this is from his collection, and that is why he wants it all cleaned up and sorted out. And that one needs a lot of sorting out. Nothing, it's all cosmetic though, but I think that will look quite a nice knife when it's all cleaned. It's just got stainless. It's just a generic one, but it shouldn't look like that. It's not bad made. Not as good as this one, but yeah, it's not bad. So we'll put that together and we'll start the clean and the feed of the leather and everything else, and after that's all done, I'll come back. Right, in this bowl I have bicarbonated soda, baking powder to you, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing. If you see this, getting close, the green round this rivet here, you don't want that, and basically if you just clean it off, it's going to come back again, so you want to kill it. Bicarbonated soda kills it, so, and it don't come back. You just use a bit of water to wipe off the residue and then oil it. But there you are, not too much water but just enough. So you see that, and when you've done it properly, that is what she comes up like there, and that is a lot brighter than that one. So I'm going to carry on, clean all the green off of here, in here and on there, because it's rather unsightly, and these are starting to go as well, so at the back, so try and neutralise all that, and I shall give it a coat of oil and be back. Well, here we have that piece there and that piece there. It hasn't been cleaned yet, but this is the piece that has been cleaned. Or all, we'll say dirt removed. It's not been cleaned yet. The dirt has been removed, and the final polish is a long way off yet. But as you can see, all the dirt's removed off of that, and the dirt is going to be removed off of this, and corrosion and crud and green, as you can see there. That's going to be gone. The blade is going to be cleaned. It's all going to be oiled, and it's going to go back hopefully into a much more suppler leather sheath. And it's going to be oiled and treated, and I'll be back. Right, here's the knife that's been cleaned. All the bolts have been polished, all the inside been cleaned, as you can see in there. All the inside has been cleaned, all the blade been polished and cleaned, and the scales, which are quite nice, have been polished and cleaned. So the knife is ready to go back. I'll just open it full lock for you so you can see what it's like. Here's the full knife. There, looking in all its glory. The next bit is to clean the leather case, and put the blade back in the box and take the ship. Now, as you can see, if all the green has been killed and taken off, you can see a little bit of residue of the actual baking soda, but that's going to be cleaned off. And all this will be a lot darker because it's going to be oiled. You have neats for oil put on it, and when that's done, the whole combo will be going back together. And there you are. So you can see how just the baking soda has cleaned those rivets of the green around there. Some people use metal polish to do it. Don't do that. It stains the leather and it makes nasty marks when you put the polish on, and it can sometimes react with the oil. So just use bicarbonated soda, it's much easier, and you can wipe that off with water and let it dry in the sun and oil it. There you go. So next time you see this, it'll be a lot darker and hopefully a lot prettier. Here is the finished pouch. As you can see, no more green anywhere, and it won't come back. You can see by the rivets, no green on the rivets anymore, and it will not come back. It's all been oiled, the back's been oiled. It's a lot darker than it was, and the stud on the back is a lot more shinier than it was. So that goes back in there like that. That pops up, shut. There you are, one finished project for there. Now the next one is over here, and this, courtesy of a family friend of ours who's sitting next to me, has just polished it, and there you are. That mat is awesome. Hello. Looking really, really cool. The back beautifully clean now, and the knife really, really back to its former glory. The edges on these knives are still good, but the bodywork was really, really nasty. As you can see, not really my cup of tea, this knife, but to some people it's a thing of beauty, and that's looking really clean now. It actually started to eat into the brass, it was that corroded. So, but we're going to give that a nice final oiling and polish before we put it away. So I'm going to hand it to the guy next to me, and he's going to rub some oil in that, and I'm going to work on this piece of, well, indescribable pouch. I'm going to try and get it to some form of normality, feed it. It's going to take some feeding without a doubt, and I'll be back. Here we have the two finished sets. This one that you saw was in such bad order is now oiled, and it's oiled with a corrosion preventative oil, and it's non-smelly as well, so that won't get all green again, and it's all clean inside there, and the scales are absolutely beautiful. They've had a nice buff polish, they have, and the brass has had a general clean and cloth polish. Blade has been oiled, and it's ready to go back into its pouch, and its pouch has been oiled. It's all no green round it, it's all nice and shiny and oiled on the inside and down inside there as well. So, and that oil will not react, it will stop the leather from reacting with the metal of this. So when it's all packed away, you can come back in 15 years time and it'll still be a little bit, probably a little bit tarnished. It won't be green and horrible. So there you are, that goes in there, closes up, goes back over there. Now this one, this is the one that had slight corrosion on here and on here, and it did etch itself in, but I haven't removed it completely. I've just killed it because I don't want to go changing the shape of the blade, and I would have to. It's quite deep there and there, but I've got rid of it and killed it, and it is now looking beautiful. The scales on that are quite nice as well. I don't know what wood they are, but it is beautiful. And going to close that up, put that back in a pouch which is no longer green. You can see the rivets there are no longer green, and neither is that's no longer green, and the popper is nicely shined, and the rivets at the back aren't green either. So it's all cleaned and all ready to go back in, and will last a long time because of the stuff it's been cleaned with. And there you are, the two sets. And this is the Camellus, obviously still in its box, so I'm going to put it back in its box. Like so. And this one goes on top. 0 pence. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.